Okay, Billy, what do you wanna say? Uh, I wanna inform about balancing nutrition guidelines as a substitute for 4 healthy, 5 perfect, something like that. Yeah. Now the concept of 4 healthy, 5 perfect is felt to be no longer suitable because Indonesia people are facing the problem of overweight and obesity, so that a new concept is starting to be considered, namely balanced nutrition guidelines. Namely that people must pay attention to their own nutrition needs based on their daily activities and nutritional needs, which will be different for each person. What must be considered from these balanced nutrition guidelines are, for example, variety of food, the importance of clean lifestyle, the importance of an active lifestyle and exercise, monitor ideal body weight. If group for food sources in the balanced nutrition guidelines are divided into three, namely like source of energy, yeah, grain, starter, flour, sagu, corn, and others, and source of regulative substances, for example, vegetable and fruit. Source of building substance, for example, like fish, chicken, eggs, meat, milk, nuts, and their processed product such as tempe, tahu, oncom, and soy milk. Okay, something like that. But source of building substances, they produce products such as tahu, tempe, soy milk, and to be able to regulate the balance of nutrition obtained from food, certain basic principle need to be considered, namely eat a variety of food, eat food to meet sufficient energy, eat food source of carbohydrate is half of the energy needs, limit consumption of the fat and oil to a quarter of your energy needs, use eat iron sources, and give only breast milk to babies until 6 months of age. Okay, get used to breakfast, drink enough clean and safe water. I think that's all, something like that. Okay, thank you, Bill.
Ya, begini. Jadi pedoman gizi seimbang itu sebagai pengganti 4 sehat 5 sempurna. Kini konsep 4 sehat 5 sempurna dirasakan tidak cocok lagi ya. Karena masyarakat Indonesia menghadapi masalah kegemukan dan obesitas, sehingga mulai dipikirkan konsep baru, yaitu pedoman gizi seimbang. Itu masyarakat harus memperhatikan sendiri kebutuhan gizinya berdasarkan aktivitas dan kebutuhan nutrisi harian. Yang akan berbeda untuk setiap orang. Yang harus diperhatikan dari pedoman gizi seimbang itu adalah variasi makanan, pentingnya pola hidup bersih, pentingnya pola hidup aktif dan olahraga, memantau berat badan ideal. Jika dikelompokkan sumber makanan dalam pedoman gizi seimbang terbagi 3 ya, yaitu sumber energi, tenaga, makanan dalam pedoman gizi seimbang ya, sebagai padi-padian, umbi-umbian, tepung, jagung, sagu, dan lain-lain. Yang kedua, sumber zat pengatur seperti sayur dan buah-buahan. Sumber zat pembangun ikan, ayam, telur, daging, susu, kacangan dari hasil olahannya seperti tempe, tahu, oncom, susu kedelai. Dan untuk bisa mengatur keseimbangan gizi yang disebut itu terdapat dari makanan, perlu diperhatikan 13 prinsip dasar ya kalau kata itu. Pertama, makanan aneka ragam makanan ya, makanlah beraneka ragam makanan. Makanlah makanan untuk memenuhi kecukupan energi. Makanlah makanan yang sumber karbohidrat setengah dari kebutuhan energi. Batas konsumsi lemak dan minyak sampai 1/4 dari kebutuhan energi ya. Gunakan garam beriodium. Ya, makanan makanlah makanan sumber zat besi ya. Berikan ASI saja kepada bayi sampai umur 6 bulan. Biasakan sarapan pagi, minumlah air bersih dan aman yang cukup jumlahnya, seperti itu.